Have you ever had ants in your raised bed? I'm glad you asked. Today, you find out that ants get rid of ants. First thing you must do is you must look around your yard and find ant piles. Because this method has worked so well for me, I have a lot of ant piles, but not really any ants. Look how big this one is. This is a safe to use, non-chemical. I don't have to go to the store, even here. But for this moment, I left one good ant pile, which is by my pomelo tree. I don't want them here. So what I'm gonna do, if you can see that, get you a big heaping shovel full. It's always good that it's a little closer, you find a closer ant pile. I don't mind the ants growing up in my yard, but I do mind them growing up near the food. And all you want to do is just put them on top of the existing ant pile. What this does is this is something I call ant wars. I'm going to show you. These ants actually go to war. You see that? These ants actually war. So everywhere you start to looking, you start seeing ants engaged in battle. Two. I mean, it's like mano y mano. Look at that. So what I'll do is I'll come back in 3 or 4 days, and you can especially see it inside here. See if I can get this. All of those, if you can zoom in, which is mine just zoomed in all the way it can go, as far as it can go. But all throughout, they're fighting to save that queen, protect that queen. The top ants there on the top, they're kind of, in my mind, they're in a new place, so they're trying to go down to the ground, and the ant pile that's on the bottom doesn't want any foreign ants to pass through its house. So that's where the war ensues. In a little while, this whole thing might be filled with ants everywhere. Like everybody's gonna come out to the party, and eventually they all just leave. The ones that are still alive, they leave and go on in the rest of your yard and find another home, which is what you want to do as far as your food is concerned. You don't want to put anything chemical on your beautiful celery and salad and strawberries. We'll be right back to show you how it turns out. Alright, so it's been about a week and it's real breezy today, but I'm gonna try to take y'all in a little close so y'all can see what's been going on. So this is our lettuce. We have lettuce. This is celery. Golly, man, get it together. Strawberries. But this is what y'all want to see. Did it work? How good did it work? Now I'm sure they're gonna have a few ants. Ants are always in the ground walking around somewhere, but what we want to see is, do we have an ant pile anymore? This one was a little bit difficult, and I don't know if it's because it was a raised bed that they had more places to go, as opposed to just being the ground where they could just disperse and leave the ground. I end up having to get like 3 different ant piles to put in here, so you can see all of this doesn't belong in here. This is regular dirt from the ground, which came from the ant piles. The raised bed usually looks like that, right? So this probably going to cause me, I hope it doesn't cause me a lot of problems with this stuff weeds. Oh, but look at that. I'm gonna get y'all as close as I can get you. You know, before when I did this, they had ants coming up everywhere. I also got some of my cassava. It might make it. Those ants were making a bed around it. So some of this I'm gonna take out like this. I can actually take that out of there. But for the most part, they're out of there. Now if they come back, you might have a few stragglers that's like comes back like, hey, where everybody went? But for the most part, they'll be gone. And if you have to get another pile from somewhere and put it on there, you just do that until they're gone. Like I say, this one, these were some bad suckers. I think that first pile I put on here, I think they slaughtered them. I don't think that pile wasn't big enough. So I went and I found by one of my trees, they had a bigger pile, and I took about 2 shovelfuls from that pile and brought it over. And then I found another pile. I took a shovelful, and it was like an all-out war up in here. And actually, that's it. That's all it takes. So that's how you actually get rid of your ants in your raised bed. No chemicals, no anything, just a shovel and another ant pile. Grow, grow, grow. Vegetables and plants, not ants. Peace.